Hi everyone, hope you are doing well from wherever you're watching this channel, depending on your time zone. Now, the church, mosque, temple, and non-government organization have been exempted from paying the income tax. They don't pay. And so we know pastors and those who are in leadership have been enjoying that privilege. But yesterday, we saw in the news that Nakuru-based Dr. Magare Gikenyi has filed a suit at the High Court in Nairobi seeking for tithe, offering, and donation to be taxed. Now they are coming for the church. That means if this case will be determined in the favor of the petitioner, so churches should prepare to pay taxes, the mosque should prepare, temple and non-governmental organization, NGOs, they have to prepare to adapt this new move. And according to the petitioner, he's doing a reference in Article 201B of the Constitution that call for fairness in tax burden. That means if you are taxing, tax everyone. So if it's in institution, then let all institutions to pay taxes. That is what it's pushing for. Article 201B of the Constitution. But surprisingly, this is coming at a time when we see the move is in line with William Ruto's push to expand the taxation bracket. So whatever this man is pushing for, it is something that Ruto has always pushed for. Kuna coincidence here. There is coincidence. He's asking the church to pay, and this other organization, and Ruto has been pushing for expanding the taxation bracket. All his policies are pointing to that. Remember, they have gone to an extent whereby they are now asking you to pay for ID, not less than 1,000 for you to get an ID, a paper that was given free from the time Kenya became independent. But now they are asking you to pay for that. Now, people are asking so many questions. What is pushing him to now petition this organization to start paying taxes? Is Ruto behind this, or is the government behind this? Am I a Ruto individual that has made the decision that let me push for this? You want to look deeper into that, but just a quick request. For those who are watching and you have not subscribed, please consider subscribing to our channel. Subscribers and master, thank you so much. And again, to all our viewers, please give this video a thumbs up. Thank you so much, and back to this discussion. Now, for me, you cannot separate this from William Ruto. It is either he's pushing for this, or he's looking for a political mileage to use in order for him to gain relevance in church, relevance in mosque, and elsewhere. There is that possibility. And if Ruto is pushing for this, then the church should know that Ruto was not their friend. He just lied to them, and now he has come for the church. They have been saying that the government we are having in place today is a government elected on the foundation of Christianity and church. But now that very man has come for the church. We know some churches have been struggling to raise funds to construct the building. They have been calling on politicians to come in and help. We know we have other churches that are in a better position to raise good money. But above all, inasmuch the church has been looking to politicians, some churches, for help. Now the government want to come for you. In fact, we had a push whereby some pastors and bishops have been asking the William Ruto's regime to allocate some money in the NGCDF for church mosque development. Kwamba tukitaka kufanya maendeleo yetu ya kanisa, kujenga kanisa, kuwe na kiwango cha pesa ambazo zinatoka kwa serikali kupitia kwa NGCDF. That it should be in our constitution so that this money can even be used to build churches and other facilities for the church. But what is happening? The opposite is here. There can be a possibility that Ruto is eyeing the offering. He wants to tax pastors as you get tithe. He wants to tax the NGOs as they get funding from well-wishers and other sectors that want to help. So Ruto is coming for everyone to collect taxes. Kama mlifikiria mko nje ama you are going to gain in this government as a church or a mosque, of course watu wa mosque, they don't have that much of, oh, we are looking for this kind of a person. They are not in that, but the church is deep in this. So if you thought that your help will come from William Ruto, you should know that Ruto is looking up to you and he is after the offering and the tithe that you collect from the church. What does this one mean for Ruto? If Ruto is going to go for this, then I can tell you there is a rebellion that will be built and piled up from the church. Pastors who have been viewing Ruto as a God-fearing person are going now to start to see William Ruto as a man who is greedy and targeting their tithe. Wamekuwa wakilalamika sadaka ni kidogo and all those. So Ruto will be rejected by the church because pastors have something that they're going to tell the congregants. I don't think if they will preach a gospel that will favor William Ruto, like they have been doing so, but just a few maybe, but majority will not. They will be against this regime. So if Ruto has been depending on popularity from the church, the support from the church, aligning himself with the church, they said that the other team want to regulate the church, they want to close the church, but now this one, they want to come and tax the church. So Ruto is going to lose in a big way. Secondly, there can be politics here, whereby Ruto or his men can be behind this move. Ukiona Magare akienda kotini, maybe he wants this case to go there, then people will make noise about it. And once pastors are going to make noise about this, then Ruto will come in to defend them or in their favor or in agreement with what they are talking about. So he'll be pushing that this case should not go through, the judges should consider, and he will be playing kind of politics like, I'm standing with the church, the pastors, the bishops, that we don't want the church to be taxed. That's also a way Ruto can use to gain his popularity, his support from the church. Because we know as of now, many churches are now viewing William Ruto as an oppressor, a man who has failed the church and Kenyan people because of too much promises with zero delivery. So you can see this case and you think he might be behind it, but to gain political mileage using it, that I'm coming in to stand with you and against this petition in the court. That's going to be true. Sasa ndio watu wa kanisa waone Ruto ni mtu anaweza katutetea, anaweza simama na sisi na anaweza kataa ile mpango ambayo haiko sawa na kanisa. But what they will be forgetting is that why is it that Uhuru did not play this? Uhuru allowed the churches, mosque and the NGOs to get funding, to get help without taxing them. And development happened. I don't think if Ruto can do more development than what Uhuru did, he cannot. So before you think of, oh, Ruto has come in to stop this, ask yourself a question. Why is it that Uhuru Kenyatta never allowed such things to happen? Why is it that the church, mosque and NGOs were not taxed during Uhuru Kenyatta's time in office, during Kibaki time in office, and any other president before William Samoei Ruto? Kibaki had other better ways of collecting taxes. NGOs have been helping in a big way the society. Why do you want to tax them? People are saying that the church is making huge income, so they need to be taxed. So wale wenye walikuwa na Ruto, it is time to pay back. I don't know your views, but let us meet in the comment section to continue with this discussion. Thank you so much and see you in our next video.